Starting Tuesday, March 1st, 2016, MVT will implement a new spam filtering system. You will no longer receive a daily digest showing your blocked email. Instead, blocked emails will appear in a spam or junk folder. The new spam filter is integrated with the email server, making it easier to make changes and to find blocked email. We've been using the new spam filter internally for a couple of months and have found the default settings to be a little more aggressive than what you're currently used to. This can be a good or a bad thing depending upon your perspective. You may need to spend a week or two fine-tuning the filter to meet your needs. The best way to discover the changes is to simply show you. First, we're going to go to the MVDSL web page using your favorite web browser. In this example, we're using Firefox. As you can see, we're already on MVDSL. Next, we're going to click on the email link up here in the upper right-hand corner. And we've created a fictional account for John Smith, so we're going to enter John Smith, and we're going to choose to log in as Tuxedo instead of Webmail Lite. Either one will work, but we're going to use Tuxedo to be different. Now over here on your left, you'll see an icon that says Spam Settings. We're going to go ahead and click on that icon, and it'll show you the spam filter is enabled, and it'll show you the setting that we're on. Now this enabled button is a little misleading because until March 1st, even though the thing says it's enabled, we've told the spam filter to ignore all incoming email until March 1st when we go live. You'll also notice that there's some of these settings have with quarantine. With quarantine means that when the spam filter blocks the message, it puts it into the quarantine or that junk slash spam filter folder that you can go back and retrieve it later. We recommend that you select one of the options with quarantine. That way you can recover an email that was blocked, maybe that shouldn't have been blocked. Down here at the bottom, you'll see some spam lists. One is you can create a subject blacklist. If there's a particular email that you're getting and the subject's the same all the time and you want to block it, you can click on the subject blacklist, and you can go ahead and click in, let's say we get something for Viagra, and anytime Viagra shows up in the subject line, it's going to block it. We're going to go ahead and click Add. And then if we want to remove it, we simply click Remove there. Next is the from blacklist. We can enter, if we want to block a particular email address, we can enter that email address and click Add, and it will block that email address. Maybe you've got an ex-spouse that you don't want to ever hear from again. Simply enter his or her address in there. And finally is the whitelist. If the spam filter has blocked some message that you want to get, maybe some type of marketing message or a newsletter, you can put that email address in here and the filter will never check it, never block it. Now this is probably not the best place to fine-tune your filter. You can, but there's a better way to do it, which we'll show you later on. So next we're going to come up here, we're going to go back up to email, and we're going to look at the email. And we're going to look in the spam folder right here. And I've gone ahead and created a message. I put a whole bunch of stuff in there that I knew would trip the spam filter. Viagra, Cialis, and just misspelled a bunch of names, and online pharmacy just to trigger something. Now one of the things we can do here is we can go ahead and click Allow Sender, and by clicking Allow Sender, it's going to put this sender MVDSL support in the whitelist we just showed you, and it's going to move this message from the spam folder into the inbox. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. So it moved it out of there. Now if we go look at the inbox, there's our free Viagra. Now let's go down and look at the spam settings, and we should see in here in the From whitelist, we should see supported MVDSL, which it went ahead and added. So that's a good thing. Now we understand that not everyone uses Tuxedo or Webmail Lite to check their email. Many of you will check your email from your mobile devices, use Windows 8 or 10 email app, or use Outlook or Thunderbird. You can find your quarantine email by finding the junk or spam folder on these devices. You might have more than one junk or spam folder, and this is because every device connected to your email account has the ability to create its own junk or spam folder. Another caveat is if the email app or program on your device is set for POP3, you may have a junk or spam folder, but it won't contain the email blocked by our spam filter. In this case, you're kind of forced to log in with WebMailLite or Tuxedo to see your blocked emails. But once again, you can release them from WebMailLite or Tuxedo, and you can add the sender to the whitelist, just like we just showed you. Thank you for your time.